How to make an IRS payment online. The easiest way to pay your taxes or estimated taxes online. Hey, this is Carlos Samaniego from Tax Debt Consultants. Have you ever stared at that IRS bill and thought to yourself, how the heck do I even pay this thing? You're in the right place. In this quick video, what we're going to do is just show you online how to make an IRS payment, an estimated payment online, step by step, so that you can sleep easy and avoid those nasty IRS letters and mailbox. And most importantly, probably not put a check in the mail and it might get lost. So let's get started. So what I'm going to do here is go ahead and share my screen. And let me do that. Grab the screen here. Share screen. And here we go. So what you're looking at here is the IRS website. You go to irs.gov, as I type that in right there, irs.gov. Once you get to the website, actually I need to make myself a little smaller here. See if I can do that. I'm actually gonna just disappear for a second. So once you do that, all you're gonna do, there's a button right here that says pay. Click that button, pay. And what you're going to do is you're going to go down here and you're going to scroll. You're going to have a couple of options. You can direct pay with your bank account, or you can actually use a credit card or digital wallet. Yes, the IRS uses digital wallets nowadays. So now if you already have an IRS account, you've already went through the process of getting yourself an IRS account, you can actually log into your online account. But I'm going to assume that you do not have an IRS account. So let's just say that you decide to pay this with your bank account. You're going to click bank account. Then you need to make a decision. Is this an individual tax bill, or is it a business tax bill? Let's assume it's an individual tax bill. And then the next page here, you're going to get the payment button. You're going to click this payment button. And then all you're going to do here is select the reason you're making a payment. And you're going to have a few options here. For most people, it's going to be it's going to be a balance due. So you would pick balance due. Then you're going to select, is it for your income? You have a few options here. And I'm assuming most of you are going to be paying an income tax. So you can pay this income tax 1040. Then you're going to select the specific tax year that you owe. Now, when you get your IRS notice, if you owe for multiple years, you decide which year you want to make that payment for. You're going to make that decision. So let's just assume it was this year's tax year. So we pick this year's tax year, and then we're going to hit continue. And then the IRS does ask for a verification. They want to verify that you are who you are. So they're going to ask you for some information in regards to your tax return. So if you were paying this for if you have your most recent tax return, the 2023 in this instance, it's going to ask you, how did you file your return? Let's assume it's single. You're going to enter your information that's on that tax return, and then hit the continue, and then you're all done. It will walk you through the rest of the process of entering your bank account information. That's how you would actually pay a tax bill online. Now let's just go back. I'm going to go back a couple of steps here. A lot of times, especially if you're somebody that's dealing with a tax problem, a client of ours, you have a tax problem, and we ask you to make an estimated payment. You're going to go back to the same screen here, and you're going to click this button, and you will see make an estimated tax payment. You see where it says estimated tax? And then it's going to be for your 1040. And then the only option right now to make estimated taxes is for the 2025 tax year. So get back here so I can better see you. Hopefully that actually helped you figure out how to pay your tax debt on your tax bill online, or make your online payments for your taxes. And again, I am the author of How to Make the IRS an Offer They Can't Refuse. If you haven't gotten my book, How to Make the IRS an Offer They Can't Refuse, head on over to taxdebtbook.com. Let me find that link for you. Believe it or not. Let me go taxdebtbook.com. Taxdebtbook.com. You can pick up my free book, How to Make the IRS an Offer They Can't Refuse. Pick up my free book at taxdebtbook.com. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye for now.